Hello and welcome back to Anime Date Night. I am Corbin.
I am pissed off.
Hi, pissed off. Thank you so much for joining us today. We are back with Apothecary Diaries, episodes 15 and 16 of season 1. Might have caught Madison just a wee bit off guard, but hey, I didn't catch you off guard, and that's the most important thing. Yeah, we're just trucking right along with Maomao, Jinxie, going through their, outer palace shenanigans. Maomao works for Jinxie now.
Yes. So Maomao works for Jinxie. This guy was doing the most before this fucking guy. But so she works for Jinxie, and she's got a different name. She's Maomao. A wildly creative variation. Because they can't just fire her and bring her back, Apparently rehiring is not a thing.
When you get banned for life, but
was she banned or was she fired?
Fair
right?
enough. I don't know if there's a distinction or a difference when it comes to the outer palace at this time.
That's a great question. So we were told that Maomao is 17?
17, I think.
17. Lady Gyoko?
Gyokyo?
Damn right. Lady Gyoko is 1920.
Oh, no,
so she's pretty young too. We have a new concubine.
Yes, we do.
A new player has entered the chat. She's kind of off-putting, but she might also be nervous, trying to give a little bit of grace for the prospect of maybe she's not an asshat. Maybe she's just, uncertain.
But Maomao's over here giving, special and explicit workshops.
She gave a sex ed seminar, but the education was done on mechanics. It was on technique. And, the ladies left with steam out of their ears. And these ladies did some shit with the Emperor from India Moon already, so...
They're about to figure out something new. Very fascinating. You ready to jump into this thing?
Before we do.
Okay.
One quick thing.
Yes.
Corbin has started playing Pokemon.
I have.
He has never played Pokemon before. He's seen 4 episodes of the show in his entire fucking life.
I've seen a little bit more than that, but not much more than that. And I understand there's a lot of Pokemon content.
If you had to quantify the number of episodes you've seen, put a number on it.
Probably 12 across all of the different Pokemon, versions and variations. It wasn't my favorite thing growing up. I was far more of a Jackie Chan Adventures kind of fella. So, it is what it is.
Why?
Because I love Jackie Chan Adventures. Talismans, bruh.
Listen, Jackie Chan Adventures was the shit, but also...
Okay.
Pokemon. It is a fucking phenomenon that took over not just the 90s kids. It took the 80s kids too. It got some grown folks that were interested in gaming. It has persisted.
I'm not gonna lie. I've slept on Pokemon.
For 30 fucking years, my guy. When Nintendo thinks about new consoles and shit, they think Pokemon. How is Pokemon going to be compatible? Is Pokemon going to be compatible with the new generation? Because that is a goddamn money guarantee.
Yeah, fair enough.
Legend of Zelda, Pokemon.
And Mario. We got the 3 most important.
Mario too. But he's never played Pokemon. He's playing it now. We're super excited. We were in Discord when he decided to play it. We were just kind of chatting. And people were like, stop the chat. Go get your capture card. We want to see this shit. And we hadn't considered that.
No.
But he was picking his Pokemon and folks had feelings. And they wanted to witness the bullshit that he was spewing. Because he was making jokes that I, as a vet Pokemon player, had never conceived of. But they're fucking funny. So we're probably going to do that. We put a poll.
Keep an eye out for that. We'll be announcing when we're doing those streams.
They're going to be really ad hoc. Whenever we decide to play Pokemon, we're going to just grab the capture card. We're probably going to be busted for some of these Pokemon games because we play when we want to hang out and just be lazy bums together.
You see a lot less polished me.
Listen.
So if you're down for that, hit that like and subscribe.
I don't wear a lot of makeup for the channel. I do wear some makeup. The likelihood I'm wearing makeup for these streams is really low.
And the likelihood that I'm wearing makeup for these streams also equally low, if not lower. Just saying.
I'm going to hide your Dr. Jart from you for the next 6 months.
Don't take my Dr. Jart away.
Especially over the summertime.
Don't take my Dr. Jart away. That's my secret. That's my secret.
I'm hiding Dr. Jart for you.
Can't. No, I need my Dr. Jart. I need my little lemongrass green paste.
All right.
That shit's got electrolytes.
Shut the fuck up. All right. But keep an eye out for those. We're going to be doing them just on random spurts of intervals. But I'm really excited for Homie to play Pokemon because...
It seems like a good time. It seems like a wholesome time. I can't wait to just, like, knock everybody down a peg with my amazing Pokemonedness.
Bruh,
everybody in the game, not in the real world. Like, I can't hold a candle.
He's battled, like, 3 trainers. He's picked 1 Pokemon, captured, like, 2 others. He's not at his first gym yet. He hasn't gotten to his first team base yet. He doesn't know what the fuck I'm talking about. But, man.
Can't wait.
He was very happy with his average white guy energy yesterday. That's a Corbin quote. Yeah, I'm not being mean. That's a Corbin quote.
Listen, I'm as average a white man as they come. Just keeping a whole buck with you. What you see here is what you get.
All right. Now I'm ready, since we've talked Pokemon.
Okay, yeah. Let's do back to this story.
Oh, yeah, because it was from, like, the flower or something, right?
Mm.
It was, like, some powder that became combustible.
Yep, the explosions.
Yo, she cannot avoid.
She's too good.
Like, she cannot just... Is he listening?
He sure is.
No, that's the scary guy.
Lacking. He's the one who's gonna, I think, talk to her next. This man's interested.
Fuck. Yo, she cannot fly under the radar.
Nah, she's too good. She's too good.
10年前の消化でフグのナマスに当たって食中毒が起きたと。
Oh, that's not good. Does he want to see if he missed anything?
Mm-hmm. I think so.
Check over my work.
Oh, this dude.
He's fucking scary.
He's big sketch.
But maybe it's because the monocle is, like, shaded or whatever, or, like, glary.
His monocle hasn't glared, so I'm willing to hold judgment just yet.
Raw and seasoned with vinegar. I feel like it'd be easy to hide something in the vinegar if the pufferfish were an obvious explanation.
Yeah, that's a very valid point.
Like, I think tapioca is also one of those things, and if you make it wrong, it fucks up the body.
Really? Did not know that.
Yeah, I think tapioca is also one of those things. But if, you just expect, misprepared pufferfish, you don't even check the vinegar.
Ooh, that's a thought.
Pufferfish. Hard-boiled pufferfish skin and meat. So it was cooked. Yeah. Interesting. I feel like I remember hearing, like, pregnant pufferfish were especially dangerous.
Oh, interesting. We didn't use pufferfish at all. Interesting.
今回の役人と前回の商人は共に美食家で珍味を好んでいました。役人は料理をすべて食べ終えた30分後、中毒症状を起こして倒れ、停電していたところを発見されました。
症状はフグの毒みたいですが、今の話だけでは何とも。
I'm curious. I don't know if pufferfish takes 30 minutes.
情報を集めてきてもらえますか？
何の話をしてたんだ？さすがにその顔は俺も傷つく。
Bruh, that was great animation, I'm not gonna lie.
The teeth, man.
Eyes and the teeth.
面白い話なら人は耳を傾ける。
That are actually interesting.
ちょっと待て。お前俺の話はよく途中で。
それでは遅くなりましたので。
I'm sorry, Jin. She really doesn't like you like that, bro. I'm sorry.
She negs the fuck out of him.
Yeah.
She doesn't even mean to do it.
Cook's notes.
So, pause, because I have a question for you. For the folks watching, please answer in the comments. And this really just speaks to, like, the perspective that I have in my own self in the 21st century as an American. But how would you research something that happened like a decade ago or like 5 years ago in an instance that you don't really have cameras, you don't have recordings, you don't have like digital footprints, so to speak.
You trust and rely on what notes would have been contemporaneous at the time and try to match up facts that you can verify with the accounts and then try to take into account biases. But you don't have any other options, you have to trust the notes and the sources that you have or find a way to disprove them.
But I'm not trying to be funny. Like, do people put their intended murders? Do they put that shit in writing?
No.
Because if they're like, oh, I'm going to poison these 2 bureaucrats.
No, that's why you have to look for the evidence around it and see if you can, one, catch somebody in a lie based on evidence. If you can catch somebody in the act, if you think this is going to happen again, you study the past to predict the future and try to, stop future things like this from happening.
So, for example, if the cook said that they didn't cook pufferfish, but they found the remnants of a pufferfish in the trash, they know that was a lie. And if they found everything but the guts, they could further deduce an intention from that.
Correct.
Okay.
But in both cases, like, pufferfish had been served the night before, so the guts in the trash would not be amiss.
It would make sense.
Indeed.
Got it. Okay. I guess it makes sense to, like, keep track of what the master likes and dislikes.
Yeah.
何を使って作ったかがわかりませんね。
わからないのか?
The sweat.
He wants to join in. Come on, let him join in! He's a Shaggy to you, Scooby.
冬場の野菜となると、ナマスの材料は大根か人参といったところですか。
それが海藻を使ったと言っていまして。
もしよろしければ、その家の厨房を見せてもらうことはできます。
Ooh, she's got a thought.
She's got a theory.
ガオシュン様からここに来るようにと言われたのですが。
バセンナ、話は聞いている。
マオマオです。
向こうに行けば屋敷の下男が厨房を案内してくれる。
毒の一件以来使われておりません。勝手に入るな、出て行け。何をしてる、こんな奴らを連れてきたのは思いか。
ちゃんと奥方に確認は取っています。それにこれは仕事ですので。
You better stay your butt outside.
誰ですか。
旦那様の弟君です。
Oh, interesting.
Is this like a Scar and Mufasa type of thing?
He'd be high up on the list of suspects.
調理器具は料理人が洗ってしまったらしい。これは
Did they ferment the seaweed?
I think they are fermenting the seaweed.
お気に入りでよく食べておられましたので毒はないと思いますが。終わったなら早く帰ってくれ。
なんで簡単に引き下がった？持ってきたのか。
この海藻が取れる時期にはまだ少し早い。おそらくこの近辺で取れたものではないと思います。どこから仕入れたのかわかると良いのですが、分かってくれたらしい。
Whoever imported it might have done something with it?
Yeah. But what else are they buying? And that'd be an easy enough record to find out because records are kept like that.
Especially in transactions.
Uh-huh. And he likes rare food, so this would not be common.
You'd have to find a vendor for that.
やはり海藻は南方から持ち込まれたものでした。
美食家の役人の好物だと知った交易商が金になると思って
Oh,
わざわざ地元民に海藻の
a
塩漬けを
salted
作ら
version
せた
of
と
it.
した。
Okay.
ここに用意したものは石灰水に
We
つけた
have
ものと。
a very low control.
I was about to say the same.
何してる。
ちゃんとオート剤はここに。
はけ
Wow. We can't even get any time to see if it worked.
ここで問題なのですが、交易商人に海藻の塩漬けを持って。
Who suggested that the trader...
No, I'm just still stuck on like the... And then they're like, no! She was like, you're stopping my test. And they're like,
You can't test
have
it
a
on
seat.
you. You're too valuable.
Dude.
わかりました。
とりあえずは一件落着かな。
倒れた役人の弟でした。自分が勝ったと白状したそうです。次男の自分がないがしろにされて 長男を邪魔に思ったから。
He was murder.
結局毒の残っている海藻は食べられなかった
So now I don't know what it does.
No, no.
でも何に使う？あの干からびた虫から伸びた枯葉色のキノコ。おかえりなさいませ。おかえりなさいませ。
Wow. That man was like, I did not say that.
She never looks at me like that. Why am I like this?
案件はもう通ったはずですが、
ならばこちらでと思いましてな。
この男の名はラカン、軍師をやっている。
そういえば六将官に昔馴染みがいましてね。碁と将棋が得意で、将棋では勝てるが碁では負けてばかりだった。あれほど面白い女には世の中うまくいかないものでね。芸は売れど身は売らず、客に茶を継ぐ時も下船の民に施しを与えるような尊大な目で見ておりました。いつか押し倒してみたいと思っていたものですよ。
Not in Verdigrease house. No, sir.
仕方なく少々汚い手を使いました。
というと、
高くて手が出せないなら、
Wow, that's ass, bro.
どんな方法か知りたいですか？
I don't like this story.
Did he scar her or maim her in some other way?
その前にちょっと頼みたいことがあるんですが。
So, pause. Help me understand why you would transition from wanting to essay this woman to wanting to meet my assistant. Please help me understand the R. Kelly of this
I think
discussion.
it's sort of a soft threat, but I think it's more the illustration of that he is a man who gets what he wants, even if his tastes are unconventional, even if his means are unconventional. So resistance is ultimately not going to play out for you long term.
He's giving true chaotic, like chaotic neutral.
Yeah, I don't know if this man's intents are sinister or not, but very much I get the impression that he is a man who gets what he wants.
The fact that he contemplates essay as a very real option on the menu of his capacity tells me a lot.
I think he wants Maomao to be his assistant.
ああ、私の知人に宮廷御用達の彫金細工師がいたんですよ。奴には3人の子供がいて弟子にしていたんですが、
I don't like this animation.
秘伝といえる技術を伝えぬまま行ってしまったのが不憫でね。
Okay.
This is a pantomime show.
Do you want her to deduce the secret?
I have a real puzzle for her. I want to see if she can solve it.
To see if she
But this
is
is all-
smarter than I am or as clever as I am.
But there's a pantomime show here.
頭の回るそちらの下女が調べてくれやしないもの。
It's so interesting to me how so many people are willing to let a servant girl take a look at their work. Seems like it would be a threat to their ego in some way.
Yeah, I really do question this man's intent.
Alright, we're gonna go right into 16.
Heck
because
yeah,
that
man.
man is scary.
Oh, lead.
I wouldn't want to be alone with that man.
Yeah.
Ever.
I want this man to not know about me.
I'm never letting this man get between me and the nearest store.
I just don't want this man to know about me at all. Unfortunately, he
Like-
knows about Maomao.
Dude, if this man caught me in like a storage room or like, I don't know, like a loft somewhere, I am not letting him get between me and the door. You lost your fucking mind.
I think the point of his story was like, even though he wanted her and he contemplated taking her by force.
Well, he maimed her instead.
He didn't say that he maimed her. He said that he found a way to lower her value. And that could mean any number of different things. He didn't specify.
You're right.
But he was willing to take, because getting the thing that he wanted was difficult, he found a roundabout way to either get back, get even.
Right.
He ultimately did not take her for his wife, but he still lowered her value. Why?
She might have died from his attempt to lower her value.
You know, and it might have been that he killed his competitor.
Well,
and
that's
then
not if
walked
I
away
can't
from
have.
the deal.
That's not if I can't have you, no one will type shit.
Yeah, there is something there that is
Listen.
truly unsettling.
Men v bear. That's all I'm saying.
何でしょうか。
宮廷御用達の彫金細工師が弟子である息子たちに技術を継承しないまま死んだらしい。
彫金細工師の秘伝が分かればいいということですね。
父親が死んだ後はそのうちの誰かが御用達になると言われている。父親が残した遺言には形見分けの品が書かれていた。そして一言、皆昔のように茶会でもするといいと言い残した。気になるなら行ってみればいいということだ。
Seeing him pass that letter just reminded me of when he wrote the note, "You with the freckles, don't move."
Right?
Just because he wanted to see who was literate. Fucking damn, this man is clever.
前もそうだったが、お前はお付きという形だ。勝手に動く。
He reminds me of the dude she took to Verdigree's house.
I think
He
he's
looks
about
similar.
I think he's about to be the next customer for Vertiger's house.
どうぞ。兄さんたち連れてきたよ。
わざわざどうも。
普通こんな真ん中に置いたら邪魔だろ。タンスの洒落た雰囲気のせいか。
本当にわかるんですかね、親父の残したものについて。
話をもっと詳しく聞かせてもらわないと何とも言えない。
親父は秘伝の技術を教えずにあの世へ行っちまった。でもって俺に残したのはこの小屋だ。
俺にはこのタンスだね。
僕には。
Oh, that's beautiful.
That is a pretty fishbowl. That's not what I thought of.
鍵は一つしかないし、鍵穴に入りやしねえ。上の3つの引き出しは全部同じ鍵で開くらしいけど、肝心の鍵はどこにもない。これじゃ片身を。
I bet you the fishbowl points like the light to where it is.
親父は僕たちに。
It refracts through that pattern.
I think the youngest brother is also the most humble.
お客様の前でみっともないですよ。主人も最後の最後まで心配していたんです。お茶をどうぞ。
中に何か詰まってる。もしかして。
I know, man. Come on, put the fishbowl on the chest of drawers.
金魚鉢はもともと。
Not on the chest of drawers per se, but on the thing in front of the window, I think.
昔は金魚を入れてここ
Yeah.
に置いていたんです。
昔はこうやって水を入れていたと。
ちょうどこの絵柄がこちらに向くように。
やっぱり。
Let me see it. It's gonna heat up whatever's blocking the lock.
It's gonna melt whatever's inside.
What is that? Like
It's gotta have
gallium
a-
or tin?
Yeah, it's gotta have a pretty reasonable melting point. Probably lead.
熱い。それに妙な匂いがする。
おい、何の意味があるんだ。
では先ほどの鍵でこの引き出しを開けてください。
It smelts whatever's inside.
入らないって言って
Do what the fuck you're
どう
told.
ぞ。
Do what you're told.
Oh! Who could have seen that? I'm saying.
There's someone smarter than you.
貧血や腹痛などを繰り返していませんでしたか。
Did he die of lead poisoning?
He was a metallurgist. He probably died of lead poisoning.
ここではハンダも使っているのでしょうか。
Solder.
Ah, yep. Solder would have been made of lead.
鍵の鋳型ですね。まだ少し暖かい。
Oh, did it make the key when you melted it?
Oh, that's so clever! That's so clever! Oh, snap!
And now there's like a book or
And if
something.
they broke it, they would have broken the whole thing.
They would have broken the mold.
The secrets to his...
The materials.
何がみんな仲良くだよ。
鉛と鈴。
lead and tin.
His hands.
おそらく死んだ父親の意図を理解できたのは末っ子だけだろう。3つの塊のうち2つは鉛と鈴。そしてもう
Yo, go us with the melting point and the refraction of light. We paid attention in science class.
何が遺言だ。行くぞ。
親父に期待して
Oh, well,
したぜ。
the younger son is about to get it all.
やっぱり親父は僕たち兄弟に仲良くしてほしくて遺言を残したんだ。兄さんたちと一緒にやっていきたい。
Speaking up.
Look at him.
ちゃん兄さんはいつも冷静で細かな作業も正確にこなす。ミスがないから何だって任せられるって。ツー兄さんは人の心をつかむのがうま
I
い。
need somebody to sell the shit I make.
誰とでも打ち解けられるのは親父は僕たち
Each had different strengths.
同じように見ていた。
Damn, that's deep.
ありがとうございました。
だけどこれだけは伝えておこう。花町の六召喚という棚にルオメンというクス師がいます。技術の腕も確かなので
He'll
何
treat
か
you.
体調が悪い
Yeah.
訪ねてみてください。
He'll treat you lead poisoning.
いやはや、なかなか面白いことになったよ。
Man.
やはりあの三兄弟、一番できるのは末の息子
This
だったよ
guy.
うですね。
I'm waiting for the glint off his monocle.
He's greasy.
長男は売り上げの管理、次男は販路の開拓。
Mm-hmm.
Sales and accounting.
方面から家業を支えることにしたそうです。
ところで、前の話の続きを聞きたいのですが。
Yeah.
Yeah, how did you devalue her?
その世界を知る者に聞いた方が早い。
Friend of Maomao?
Puzzle. A puzzle. The answer is he's not going to answer that question. You can go figure it out. It's kind of a shit answer.
これは部屋付きの女官たちにでもあげてくだされ。
I think your maid likes booze.
では、また明日。
Tomorrow, huh? What a puzzle. I don't know how he decreased the value of a courtesan. Is it made up or did he do something?
もう
Hmm.
一通りは。
ならば、俺に化粧をしてくれないか？
Cool! You wear makeup. Go off. What kind do you like to wear? Oh, that's fucked up.
Man, that really
You want
left me
eyeliner? Do you want a smoky eye? You want a cat eye?
too cold.
Do you want less is more? Do you want like a bold lip? Are we looking to emphasize the cheekbones? You know, anywho.
No, but man, that's a real like puzzle of a story that I'm gonna chew on. Like,
Well, and it seems like Jinshi's going to try to pass as a woman.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah, I'm curious as to why.
Probably go talk to somebody at Verdigrease House. How does one go about lowering the value of a courtesan? And oh, don't ask me to talk to somebody who actually knows how to do it. That's a real shady answer, man.
I don't like that. I don't like it very much at all.
I do not care for these green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam. I am.
No.
I would not trust him with a box. I would not trust him with a fox. I would not trust him in a car. I would not trust him with a star.
I would not trust him with my house. I would not trust him with a mouse.
I do not trust these green eggs and ham. I do not trust him, Sam. I am.
All right, I think that'll do it for me, babe. What about you?
Yeah, that'll do it for me. I can't wait to come back to Apothecary Diaries. Really just a truly top-notch show.
We're really enjoying it. It's got, like, intrigue that we don't expect, and then it appears it's like...
Yeah, it'll come up on you, but, like, the stories are so episodic and interesting. Each episode
But they do
is
kind of
interesting.
flow. They connect
Yeah.
in different ways, which is interesting. Like, her knowledge expands or is revealed in new ways.
Truly. All right, that'll do it for me.
All right, we'll see you guys soon.
Catch you on the next one.
Bye.